Please be 2-inch square. That's so weird. Good morning, Arnetta. Good morning, Sandra. Happy Thursday. My hair just wants to just do whatever it's doing. It's good morning. Oh, it's Thursday, and you know what? Thursdays are like super chaotic. We have the last spring concert for Orchestra for Hope for high school. My son has track, and of course, it's all around the same time. I have my Zoom call for the luggage bags, and it wouldn't be so chaotic for that, except it's not just one bag, it's a couple bags, and there's like details for themes. So it's very, and that's at 7 too. Everything is at 7. So today's going to be an interesting day. My dear sweet husband is going to be doing a lot of driving. He's going to have my daughter, who has to be in black gown attire. So my she's going to be suited and booted in her tie and her black tie attire, and then my son is going to be dressed in his track stuff. So he's going to drop my son off, then turn around and drop my daughter off in orchestra practice, while I'm here hoping that there's no packages while I'm doing a Zoom call. So, and and the funny thing about me when I do these Zoom calls, because I do them like a couple times a week, or sometimes there'll be a lull. Like, so what happens is I get when I do like sell in person at conventions and whatnot. What happens is a person buys something from me usually, or they pick up my business card, and they like the way I sew things, but they want something very specific, like a genre. Let's say they want Stargate, and I had no Stargate there. And they're like, hey, I travel a lot and I want to have a carry on leather duffel bag style. And I want this with lasered and whatever. So I do a Zoom call. Now, just like you, when I'm talking to you right now, I am dressed from the waist up. Down below, I'm wearing some Lilo and Stitch pajamas with Winnie the Pooh slippers. I only dress from the waist up. This is what happens when you're a basement dweller. It's seriously confusing when I get packages to the people that are delivering it. They're like, "What the? What is? Why are you dressing like you're going to bed from the waist down and you're going out to lunch from the waist up?" So, yeah, it's confusing. Sometimes you guys get a sneak if I'm like, "Oh wait, I got something." You're like, "She's wearing Harry Potter pajamas with footsies. What is going on here?" Hey Roberta, yeah, I cannot wait to see you. I need to look. Yesterday I fell asleep with the phone on my face. Classic Nova. I want to find if we could find a cute coffee shop, because Ellicott has some of the most cutest like brunch places, or just like nice little coffee shops, so we can chit chat and see each other and talk. I promise I'll be fully dressed in no pajamas. Good morning, Margie. Good morning. Thank you. Good morning, Liz. Yeah, so I don't know. Today's gonna be interesting. Thursdays are always chaotic at this house. It's just everything's happening at 7. We have orchestra, track, and the thing is, this track is really important today because they canceled it earlier this week because of the storms. Like, there's been, normally they don't cancel it because of the rain, but because the thunder out here has been so chaotic, they are like, yeah, no, we're not gonna do it. Oh, happy 98th birthday. That is such a blessing. That is such a cool birthday. Um, that's and every time I talk to Lynette, her dad is kind of low key funny. Like, I don't know, they have a really good father daughter relationship, and he seems like a really awesome man. That's a great birthday to have. Oh yeah, what kind of birthday cake? I can't eat, but I can live vicariously through you. I can't eat the cake. You could be like my tablet and just betray me with all the good sweets. Squirm. And the thing is Kindle changed my settings on my tablet too to show destinations, like show like New Zealand, show like Australia, and it's like AI is working against me. They're like, oh, you can't eat sweets, and I think it's Gemini. Stupid Gemini. Okay, so okay, you know how Apple has Siri? Well, Samsung and Google used to have Bixby. Well, Samsung had Bixby. Bixby was a little bit of a prick, right? So now they're trying the AI Gemini. Gemini has like this family ecosystem that's similar to Surrey, but not as well developed. Surrey's been around for a long time and can do some pretty cool things. Like if you say Le Garvium Leviosa, your flashlight will come on. If you didn't know that, you're welcome. So if you say, give me a hardcore gangster rap, Siri will give you raps. I know this because I like to play with my husband's Siri. Like I ask it all kinds of weird questions to the point that my husband's Siri does not like him or me. Um, so you left me with your phone, and I don't know. I got bored. So like so Suri's very smart. So Gemini, he or she or they are smart, but they're also smart Alec. So like it does have this ecosystem, but it's like it's Suri's brother, and it knows I did something wrong to them, and it's like all my screensavers on my phone, on my tablet, and on my computer is all food, all desserts, and I like literally put landmarks. Please put like don't do this to me. And it's like, oh, you made Suri's life a living heck for a year. Look what I can do. How? Why? Why? This is why I don't trust AI. This is why. Good morning, Yvonne. Yeah. 77. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, eating well does help a lot. Like I said, I feel like I gotta admit, I think when everyone got the flu and I didn't, I think it's because that probiotic kom- kombucha drinks. I swear to you, because I'm like, I'm gonna get the flu, but I didn't. I was really cautious too. I was like, I'm gonna get it. I didn't, which is weird because I honestly believe when you're a mother, when one person gets sick in the house, you automatically get sick because you like nurse everybody back to health. Like you're making the soup, you're cleaning the bathrooms, you're disinfecting everything, you're washing. I feel like it's just natural for us to get sick because we're usually disinfecting everything and trying to get everybody on the mend, and we have a tendency of not taking care of ourselves really well. I feel like that's just a natural trait for my puppies. I'm on a live, so it makes sense. So I feel like it's a natural trait, but I didn't get sick, so I was like, yeah, thank you. It's gonna be a long journey. It took me the thing is that I know it's gonna take me a long time to lose weight, and I'm okay with it. I was really small all my life. I was even small. I'm bigger than I am now than when I was pregnant with all three of my kids. I just love food, and then I didn't love exercising, and I did not love moderation. So, um, but I feel like I'm on a good track now, and hopefully I stick to it. I think I will. It's hard. It's hard. Like I haven't had a Coke in so long, but when I see the Coca-Cola commercials, I can understand low key when like smokers see a cigarette and they're quit like what they're like fiending for. Man, it is hard. It is so hard. Like, oh my God. You know what's gonna be hard? When you if you guys ever get a chance to go to the So Magical, not So Magical, not that I'm sorry, I'm Wizardly Stitchery. Okay, you there I told my husband that I'm gonna eat whatever. Everything that everything Melissa gives to me, that is my cheat weekend, but I will not drink any sodas because I know me, that is like a straight addiction for me. Um but like Melissa gets like every soda known to man. It's like she becomes like the candy man of sodas. Like if you like Diet Dr Pepper, she has it. If you want Mountain Dew, she has it. She has like she becomes like the best convenience store in the world. And I'm like, where does she get all these things? Like anything you could possibly want, you want to drink. Oh, sparkling water, she has it. Um, that is the most like interesting place to be. Like I feel like if you are on a diet, if someone throws you there, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna lose. So that is gonna be my test. I already told her though, everything she cooks I'm eating, because it's rare when someone can have like breakfast, lunch, and dinner cooked for them and you're not doing anything. I'm gonna fully enjoy that. I'm just sorry. that is that is it. But yeah, that's gonna be my that is gonna be my thing, is not drinking any sodas. That's gonna be my saving grace. I haven't had a soda in so long. I drink sparkling waters and I pretend that they're sodas. It's sad, but that's what or my favorite, I'll drink ice water and I'll just put a piece of fruit in it and I'm like, oh, it's strawberry soda. It's not, but it works. Yeah, I have no idea what to tell you to do. This sounds like a reality show. Like, yeah. 6 small meals a day. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I do small portions. I do, but I also I'm really bad at this. My husband usually has to call me, or one of my kids calls me out and calls me out on it. Sometimes when I'm in the basement, all everything time doesn't it's like time doesn't exist. I have to usually come down with water. Like when I tell you guys when I'm about to get off, I'll finish my coffee and I'll have like a piece of fruit or banana, or like banana chips, like dehydrated banana chips um in here. So like I'll have like two mason jars full of ice water. Whatever's in the basement, I'll drink. But it's like if I'm not in the basement, if it's not in the basement, it's like time and other things don't exist unless Loki comes and gets me or someone knocks on the door. I don't come upstairs, and then when I do, I'm like, oh my god, it's 3 o'clock, and then I'm like, I need to eat something. So I'm really bad at that, and that's why sometimes it's welcomed when a distraction like something package came, or Loki comes to get me to make him go get a walk or whatever, because I will forget everything if I'm sewing. Good morning, Kristen. Christine, good morning, Karen. Your internet went down. Yeah, the weather is weathering. I'm like I said, we had a rough winter, so I just expect this summer's not going to be the best. Yeah, and that's what I have to do. So what I've been doing now is I set my watch alarm to buzz at 12, and but I don't usually have to, because Loki, that dog is smart as all heck, man. He'll come down here and he'll be just like looking me in the face. I'm like, okay, yeah, let's go for a walk. Or like if it's raining, he doesn't like to go out in the rain. He just wants to go outside to go pee and then come right back out. But then he's like, let's play tug of war, or like our notorious staring contest. Like, he's funny. He's a funny he's I don't it's like a weird staring contest, and we'll be there like forever, and then like Roxy is looking back and forth at us while we're doing it. I don't know. It's a weird thing we do. And then it's what we do. Yeah, so like I have and the thing is, I do use my phone's alarm a lot because I use it for Patreon. So for example, yesterday, me and Patreon, we were cutting out for the rotary cutters, we were cutting out the Delilah wallet. So I will have like set an alarm for 11:30 to make sure I can set up for the Delilah wallet. So I do 12 because that's usually when Loki comes down to be like either walk me or let me outside. Roxy's like older, so she's like a cat. Like I swear to you, this girl can just like lay on her back on the stairs and just like chill all day until the kids come home, and then she's like spry. But she's an older dog. She'll be 10 in September. She's like, you won't even know she's there until she's it's too late. Like she's like the most chill dog, but she's very observant. Um and yeah, Loki on the other hand, he is like Marmaduke, like Scooby Doo. He's he's sometimes he's not loud when you're his prey, but then other times he'll make all the noise in the world if you're not paying attention to him. So he's a very interesting puppy. Yeah, I think and Yvonne, I think that's what it is. I mean, I think after I had my son, I had a really bad, horrible C-section, like a horrible. Then I had postpartum depression, like a mother, like super, super bad. And I'm a person that both sides of my family, we love food. The Spaniard side and the black side, we love food. It's your birthday, you eat. You graduated, you eat. Like you eat because it's Christmas. You eat because it's New Year's. You eat because it's Easter. You eat, 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 eat. Oh, there's a death in the family. You eat. You lost your job. We eat. You got divorced. You eat. So I have been learning how to eat my feelings and celebrations and demises for so long that I learned how to eat my feelings. And there's nothing wrong with that. Food is comfort, and you should be able to do comfort. But what I did not learn, and no one really could teach you, you have to learn yourself, is to have moderations and have smaller portions and not go like glutton style. And that's my problem, is like for some odd reason I see a slice of cake and pie, like a whole cake, and instead of having one slice I want the whole thing. And that's when what portion control is something that I'm learning now versus whatever. And then when I was younger, the reason why I didn't gain that much weight is I was always on the run. Like I took a bite of something and I was off to the, to the sea. I was scuba diving. I was doing something. I was never in one place long enough to eat a whole plate of food. So, and it just, it is what it is. And then then I think with kids, when you have young kids all together and you're in the house, I was not as active as I was. I was bike riding, I was surfing, I was scuba diving, I was very active, and then it was like in the house. And then the same thing kind of happened in 2020 when the big C happened all over the world. I used to walk my kids to school every day, and before before that happened, I was even smaller than I was right now because I would walk each one of my kids to school every day and pick them up. And then when that happened, that took away the activity too. So like learning how to get active again is interesting too. So walking on the treadmill each day and whatever, I that's when I started to see the weight come off and starting to get endurance and feeling strong. And when I think once you start feeling strong, I'm not focused on the weight, the scale. That's another my which is funny. My husband used to be a personal trainer, and one thing he thinks is a great thing is I don't focus on the scale. I focus on pant size and if I have to get a new pair of pants and how I feel. So I do get on the scale when I go to doctors, and it's interesting when doctors are like, "Oh man, you're down 10 pounds since the last time I seen you 2 months ago," or like, "Okay, since January you lost like X amount of pounds," and I giggle and I'm excited that they told me, but I'm not focused on the scale at all. I'm focused on how my skin is looking, how my hair is looking, how I feel, and what my clothes are feeling like. And yeah, I've had it like buy new jeans. So to me, I feel like I'm doing great, and that's all that matters. And I'm more active and I'm getting stronger. And for me, strength is everything. If I feel like I'm stronger and I don't feel like my back is hurting all the time, and that's a good thing. So that my end goal is not a goal size or a goal weight. My end goal is just for me to feel comfortable on a plane where someone's not like I don't want to sit next to the fat chick. That's it. That's all. That's all. I want to feel comfortable on a plane. I would like to be that person that can stick one leg up on the plane chair if I wanted to, because that's how I used to be able to sit on a plane. Is I was able to put one leg up if I wanted to. That's it. That's all I want. I don't care about the numbers. I don't care what size pants I am. I would like to be able to sit comfortably in the. If I had to sit in the middle seat, I could sit comfortably, and that's it. That's all I want. That size doesn't matter. Oh, thanks. Yeah, this is the nail polish I bought in the middle of the night and I had no idea what the color is. It's Revlon, and we're gonna see if it lasts till Monday. Then I'm gonna paint my nail the other color for the week for the retreat. But I don't know. It's looking promising. Yeah, I have no bread. I miss bread too. Cause like Martinelli's is big out here in Maryland, and that potato bread. God, I miss bread. Thank you, Lynette. Yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Every comment you make helps the algorithm. And again, the algorithm is very much like the TVs. Like every time you go on Amazon or you go on Netflix and you watch a TV show, it sometimes suggests that TV show to other people based off of your watching. It's very similar. Yeah, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I eat a lot of fruit in the morning and coffee. I'm sorry, coffee is a valid breakfast item. Okay. Yeah, no bread I think has changed my life, man. But I gotta tell you, the Spanish side of me, no bread, is freaking killing me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I eat off of smaller saucers too. You eat every 2.5 hours, about a half a cup too. Yeah, and Liz, you're absolutely stunning. Like when I met Liz at Wizardly, and she's absolutely beautiful, beautiful hair. She's statuesque. She's a beautiful woman. You could tell that she eats really, really healthy. Yeah, I gotta get okay. So my husband wants me in the garden, but I told you yesterday I killed bamboo. Like I am not playing. Someone gave me a bamboo plant at work, and I don't know if I watered it or anything, but it started rotting, and I killed bamboo. Like it's had a funky smell, and it was at work, and everybody's like, "What did you do?" And I was like, "I don't know. I don't know what I did." Oh, you know what I think I did though? All right, so you know how you could put coffee grounds when they're used in the garden? I didn't know you couldn't put them when they were fresh. That's what I think I did. So I put them, like, I was making my coffee and I thought, I read somewhere that, hey, you could put coffee grounds and it'll make it's good for the soil. I think I put fresh instead of used, but I really did kill the bamboo. It started rotting and it had like holes. Like it would be something Ryan in the beginning of American Horror Story, and it made my whole role in the call center like was like, what is that smell? It was my bamboo plant. I don't have a green thumb. Now, when I moved out here, I like seen, you know how like there's a map of what you can grow and what you can't grow. I wanted to grow a pumpkin because of this Hallmark movie with Shannon Doherty. She came back to the country because her dad died, and her dad used to enter this pumpkin contest where they grow the biggest pumpkin. I was like, I want to do this because of the Hallmark movie. Don't judge me. I love Hallmark movies. I don't know. It's an easy formula, and you know you're going to get a happy ending at the end of it, and you feel good inside. so like I'm like, I want to do this. Kendall was like, dude, he's from the South. He's from Louisiana. He's like, you're going to make these leaves come all over our back. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm going to put it in a Lowe's bucket. And he's like, that's not going to work, Shiva. That's not how it was going to work. Okay, I don't want to, if he's not watching right now, and hopefully you're not, he was right. His ears are probably burning. He said, this is a very rare moment when I say my husband's right. Our garden was overthrown with pumpkin everywhere. Our neighbors and our other neighbors were, it was going across, and I had baby pumpkins. Now, this is the time I also had Loki. I didn't know dogs like pumpkins. He ate all the pumpkins, and they were big. He ate all the pumpkins. He ate pumpkin leaves. There's pictures of me. I made like a really cute witch hat, and there's pictures of me where we had like a fog machine, And for my strikes, I'm like, my hair's jet black, and I have like my little emo goth makeup on, and there's fog machines, and I'm sitting in pumpkin leaves. And it looks like I'm in a pumpkin patch, but no, it's my backyard. That was like the best pictures. Now he won't allow me to make any more pumpkins because Loki, when he pooped them out and it was winter, they came back in spring and he blamed me, but whatever. So, no more pumpkins. I still want to grow like a really big pumpkin because obviously this is the one thing that I can grow because I kill bamboo. So, I mean, apparently, if you have bamboo problems, put fresh coffee grounds. It smelled really bad though, so do that with caution, okay? So I didn't know. I thought it said coffee grounds. I didn't know it couldn't be fresh. I didn't know you had to use them first. And here's the thing. This is the part that's really bad. So okay, my abuelita, aka Letha, my had my dad, had my uncle Albert, and my dad John. Okay, those are her kids. My biological grandfather died when she was pregnant with my dad. She married a man named Sebastian, who is the only grandfather I've ever known. He used to garden for the Queen's Garden, Elizabeth, and he gardened all in California. I used to like chill with this dot guy, watch him make avocados. He showed me how to make vanilla bean plants, all this. And I do not have a green thumb plant in my soul. So I know when he probably rolled over in his grave when, well, his mausoleum, when he probably seen me make the pumpkin thing, like, what the fuck? Should know. I should have a green thumb, but I don't. So I don't. Protein is your best friend. You kill bamboo too? Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. People say you can't do it. You can kill bamboo. Yeah, I killed a cactus too, and I lived in Arizona. They say you can't do it. You can. Roberta, we're here. High five. Look at plants and diet. I mean, and the thing is there's like an infestation of bamboo. Okay, so my townhouse is here, like, but like you go like a block over, you're in this like Columbia Pool area, and across from the Columbia Pool area, there's the second part of our townhouse. There's a bamboo infestation, and they're like, oh my god, bamboo's taking over, and I'm like, I might be able to help. I know some things. Like, I killed a bamboo plant in my office. Just get some coffee grounds. It does smell really bad though. It wasn't the best smell. Hallmark movies are the best. Like, okay, seriously. So as soon as after Novaween, as soon as October 31st, as soon as it hits midnight, I'm at Christmas movies from November 1st all the way until January 5th. Then I get annoyed when there's still Christmas movies on TV. I'm like, I can't have it anymore. Because I low-key get sad when Christmas is over. Not for like gifts. It's just that whole like the magic of everybody being nice and stuff. It's like it feels like it's over. So I'm that person. Yeah, Hallmark is wonderful. Yeah, I really want to grow a bigger pumpkin, like, but Kindle, like, he doesn't really say no to me. I know he's like, because Loki loves pumpkins, like and then it gets worse because my neighbor, Minu, she grows squash and sweet potatoes, and she feeds them to Loki. Like they have like this secret like pup romance. Like she's an older woman. She's from China. She doesn't speak English, but for some odd reason, her and Loki, I've watched them. Like at first I was like gonna say anything, but like she sings to him and like Loki wags her tail. Loki is a really good judge of character because when he doesn't like someone, he lets you know. So I'm like, whatever, she's not like poisoning him or anything. So, whatever. And like he's like weirdly protective like of her too, like so when the water people that gauge the water thing comes and they were like knocking at the back gate, and they were just being kind of aggressive. He got on the gate, and I was like, oh yeah, my boy, he doesn't like when people are aggressive to people. And they were like, whoa. And like she started giggling, and she gets, when she's collecting the sweet potatoes, she just like washes off the sweet potatoes in the back and just, tosses them over to him. And I'm like, so, and then he's a weird dog though, because on our other side we have a collie that looks like Lassie, and he likes to pee on him. So I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Don't demonetize this YouTube, but it's very weird. It's weird. Me and Hope try to figure out that relationship, and like my husband's like he's trying to like be the master of him, and I'm like I don't think that's it. I don't think that's so like yeah. I already told you, if I told Kendall I don't think I need to get something more better than the ring, because like there's an owl, there's like a whole woodpecker situation. And when I do go up there to do eat lunch or something, it's very weird. It's very weird. Yeah. For 9 years? You kept a plant to get alive for 9 years? No, okay, so I really want a vanilla bean plant, but do you know those suckers take forever? Like forever to get beans? Like forever. And I'm like, and Kendall's like, yeah, you're not there. No. He's like, I would have to keep it alive. He wants to build a greenhouse, and he's like trying to submit it to our HOA people, because he has a really good green thumb. And my daughter Hope has a green thumb. And I'm like, I've never I don't like to say I'm a jealous person, but I am. Because jealousy is an ugly trait, but I am. Like, because I want to be able to be like, oh, these are my kale and collard greens. Do you see how lovely they are? I did. No, I can't. You, I think I could kill dirt. I don't know what is wrong with me. It is, the thing is, it is not like I don't try. I'll go out there and pull weeds and everything, and I can, it's just not in me. It's like the ground's like, ha ha ha, you're poison ivy. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Yeah, he's probably claiming his territory. He's really weird with Lassie. And Rio's weird. Rio's a very weird dog too. Like his like Rio lives next door, right? So like there's a beagle on the other side of him. Rio like doesn't pee on that side, but he'll walk out and like do two steps and pee right all over our steps. And like Loki's like he'll go crazy, and I'm like, what? Calm down, Loki. Like it's like the Real House Dogs of Colombia. I don't know what the hell's going. And no one else is home to see this except me. And I'm like, I need Kendall. I want and the only reason why Kendall's reluctant to get the ring things is this is the kind of area we live in. So we have the most incompetent Amazon drivers. No offense. I know they work hard, but for some reason, there's something about our row of houses that they always mess up. This is how it is. Someone got a Samsung flat screen TV, 42 inches, and had it next door, and it belonged houses down. Anybody and their mother could have stole that because it was in the Samsung box. We're sitting here, we're picking it up, knocking on our neighbor's door like they'd left this on our doorstep, right? Same thing. My computer went to two doors down, and they were like, hey, your Dell computer was here. This is the kind of neighborhood that I live in. No, like, no, this is that nothing really happens here in my little area, Columbia. And he's like, it's not needed. He's like, if people like stole things or kids, like, and I get what he's saying. But I want it for like other things. Like, I think it would be cool, like if I'm doing Captain's Log or if I am with Patreon, if someone knocks on the door, I can look at the thing and be like, yeah, who's at the door? Yeah, just leave the package. Or no, I don't want direct TV or something like that, and I don't have to go up. But yeah, we live in a neighborhood that's like ridiculously, they dropped your package off here. Here you go. That's our neighborhood. I get what he's saying. Or like our neighbors will be out of town and be like, hey, we have packages coming, can you just keep them? And we'll be like, okay. Like that's, and if the thing is they legit could have their packages out overnight and nobody would take them. It would be surprised, like, oh my god, it just whatever, just whatever. There's just whatever. And I think it's because, honestly, because we have like 6 or 7 like sheriff police officers who live here with their vehicles, like they live here, like their vehicles are present in the driveways. So that could be a great purpose for it. Or I've lived here for 10 years and just nothing ever happens. Like if something happens, like someone fell down the stairs and all of us are like this in the window, like, ooh, did you see Susie? Susie was in the in the ambulance. Like that's how our neighborhood is. It's very, there's nothing that happens here. So, let's see. You had the same plant for 30 years? Okay. I said I was a jealous person. That's older than many people's kids. Damn, Lisa. Okay. I killed bamboo, so I don't know. Someone I like, and I think when one year that Kendall gave me an orchid, and I looked at him and I was panicking. Like I was in like pure panic. Like you're you just give me a puppy or a kid. Like I know I can't kill them. Like, thank you, Margie. Everyone has different gifts. Yeah. But you guys can sew too, and you guys can grow things. I can bake and cook. I could throw down. Like you, if you're like, hey, Shanova, come cook, I could throw down like none other, and I can bake, but I cannot grow stuff. Yeah, we have a really great neighborhood. Yep, same. Yeah, same thing. Like we don't have like it, any place can get things stolen. That don't get me wrong. It's just yeah, we just have that like weird thing. Like we were just more mad that the Dell computer people put the computer in a box that said what the computer was, like Alienware 18-inch computer Dell. And we're like, damn, couldn't you just put it in an undisclosed box saying this is for Shanova? What happened to being discreet? I don't know. Like we were more mad at that. Like the box would cost like $5 versus my computer was stolen off my porch because you put all the information of what the computer was on the outside. So we were laughing about that. But yeah, it's a different it's a different kind of type of neighborhood. And our Amazon drivers are notorious for putting our stuff everywhere else than our actual area. It is so frustrating. And then you have to call them, and there's special notes, I guess, for our area now where dispatchers have to contact everybody just so that they can like swap it back, and it's a whole shenanigan with our area. It's like to the point where you don't want to use Prime, but we're so like geared to using Prime, like going without it can cause like a mini panic attack. But yeah. So yeah, today I am going to be sewing up I'm going to be sewing up actually the wallet that we're going to be making tomorrow on Patreon. The only reason why I'm doing that is when I was rereading like the pattern, not once, but like thrice, okay? Because this particular pattern doesn't use double-sided tape a lot. They use glue. So I have 3 different glues and I'm hoping that these glues work. If not, I have to see what I can get. Because there's a certain part of this pattern where they install the zipper, similar to like the Maggie 55 classic zip around wallet. And this glue has to basically stay on the zipper for the majority of this pattern. And it's very interesting. And they don't use double-sided tape. So wish me luck. So I'm about to do that. And yeah, and have a meeting at 7. So and go to a orchestra thing. So good times. So good times. And my daughter's happy this is the last orchestra for the year. And then they're going to be off for the summer. they're excited. I'm excited too. So, thank you. I'm so glad you caught the lights too. So, um, what you bought? You bought the Terra pattern. What Terra pattern? By whom? I love orchids too. I can't I'm not a big summer person, but I can't wait either. I'm trying to do a plan of action for mosquitoes. Somebody gave me this really cool idea. The wallet Terra? I'm not too sure what the Terra wallet is. Or the Delilah wallet. That's the one I'm doing. I'm My son and me have like these really adverse bad reactions to mosquitoes where it looks like we got hit with grapefruit as soon as we get bit. And somebody showed us like these there's no inserts for that. They're all cut out pieces. You can get it, you purchase the Delilah wallet on Etsy, and then you just cut everything out. There's no inserts. You can and the everything is either the by Unicats. I don't think they're to cut out to stamp out the card. No, there's no foldable card on this one. The Unicat one is just it's a card slots. This one is just an unbuttons and it has like an accordion and has like card slots. There's nothing that folds out. You can shoot me a message with the name of the designer, but yeah, the one I'm doing is from Unicats. Um yeah, I'm not too sure what that the Terra is. Do you know the designer? I'm not. Yeah, send me a message 'cause I'm not too sure what the Terra one is. Mm, by Notorious Alice. I like that name. No, I'm not too sure who that one is. So, but I do like that name. So, Jenny Designs. There you have that person. Just Fair Lady's telling you by Jenny Designs. I like that name though. The Notorious Alice. That's so cute. I like that. So, all right. What price point would I sell them at? The Ariki bags for the prob it depends on the material. So like if I was doing it with cork and like water resistant canvas, probably about 45. If I was doing it this for the large, and for the small like 25. If that was cork, if I'm doing it with just like water resistant canvas or Oxford, 35 for the large, and I would probably do 20 for the small. The small and the large are do have a way different size differential. Like they're completely different. Like the accordion. Yeah, I haven't seen that wallet. I'm gonna definitely look it up. They're very different. It just you go off of the price of the material. I feel like the bag comes together really, really fast. But if I think the large you can sell anywhere from 35 to 45, and it all depends on the materials. I think if you do leather with an engraving, you can even price that up even higher. So like if you have, and the leather I'm talking about is like if you do leather like the lambskin leather from like Simply Classic that you don't have to skive or anything. The world's your oyster on that one because you have now made it like a very classy dop kit. The pictures on your Facebook site with the wallet. I, I mm, There, did someone post it? Because on my Facebook site, it's on my Facebook website is the Dooney and Burke bag from is the Bianca. So if someone may have posted in their group, but I don't know if I made it. Someone may have posted the picture in the group because I'm yeah. Yeah, Simply Classic has really nice leather. And then if you get her lambskin, that's you. And then like Sean has a laser. So like if somebody was to say put my initials on it, get Simply Classic leather, put the initials on it, and then do that back, sell that as a bridal party, I would be selling those like $95 a pop. It was a tester's post. Yeah, I may have not seen it then because somebody there's a lot of tester posts. Unfortunately, I haven't seen a like a lot of them or don't remember all of them. I didn't go through last night, but you it may have been a tester's post because on my banner is the only thing I have, but it may be in the group and I haven't seen it. But I'll double check. I'm not. I'll check in the testers post group because I may have not tested, but someone else has. But I'll double check it. Uh, yeah, I don't know where the if it's a tester, always ask the tester where did they get it because the get the insert because they may know from where the designer got theirs. But it seemed like My Fair Lady gave you Ginny Designs, and that might be a good source to get the inserts. And then there's Lynette right there. Lynette is always a really good. She Lynette knows the knows. She knows. She knows. Lux Hardware. Lux Hardware. Oh no, yeah. So just take her name, Lynette Lincoln's, and you can go message me, and I'll give you. I'll tag you if you go in. You can see Lynette in our Facebook group, and that's on Nova. And if you look at like she just recently posted one of their Rikis, and you can just tag like click on her name in the Facebook group, and oh yeah, or I gave you the number. uh, she gave me permission. Okay, that that's all I needed. I will. Oh, if, as long as I have permission and consent, I will do so. All right, so I will talk to you. I will talk to you guys all later. I hope all of you guys have a really good Thursday. I can't wait to talk to you guys on Friday. Talk to you later. Bye.